Hey Rosaurus, what's up? Alrighty. God damn it. I need to restart the... Let me restart STO. Today marks me back at just over 10 million energy credits, 16 million more and I get my final console. If you hadn't spent all that millions on my stuff, you would be there already. Just saying. I am thankful also for all the gear, but just, yeah. Keep something for yourself. Alright, you need to find someone else after I finish to be a patron too. Alright, let's see, I can get that, got that. Sure. I wonder what happens if you pass them. Trying to get better ones, maybe. Alright, let's see. That is all done. Do I need to do something else? No, not that one, that one. I already have this power cell, but I'm not sure where do I use it. I should actually discard some of these. No. I don't want... Actually, I'm not sure if this is any good. It doesn't have a price either, so... Don't know. A single MK14 Tetrion beam with the best perks costs 6 million. Jesus Christ, it's insane. I guess some people have probably billions, that's why everything is so expensive, but still. Alright, that is done. Now what is my reputation? Oh yeah. So this thing, where exactly how do I use it? Do I use it on an upgrade program that needs one of these to get the gear? Or do I give it to someone? How the hell did I get damaged? Don't remember exploding. Ah, there we go. I need 3 for those. That gives me a lot. 1k dilithium ore. Meh. That's not really something great. How the hell do you get these sponsorships? The only way to... I have no idea how to get the token. I'm not sure if I should be upgrading. But now let me just do some of these basic stuff. Wow, I have 500. Alright, maybe I should do some of the more advanced ones. That's a lot. Oh, requirements 500 and 2 ancient power cells, so you can use that for that too. Part of Delta operations. Alright, let's see. Let's do that too. Alright. I hit 59, but I'm not sure if I got anything. I have 3 points to spend. And I need to spend them in here, I guess, in order to move on, so... increased accuracy whenever an enemy evades your weapon fire. Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that one. Good. We'll see. Did I get anything else? Maybe some power. Yeah, I'll look to get the full set. Alright, no powers here. Maybe I got some ground power, I don't know. Alright, I was upgrading something last time, which was one of these weapons, but I don't remember which one. That one. How do you go to 14? It's a lot of work. Okay, that's it now. What's the lithium that I don't actually have? Next time. Moving on. Now, what was I doing? Nope, that's not it.
A super Vaudois. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. You've done the Alliance quite a service today.
Yep.
Losing the Lisette would have been a major blow to us. And the Vaudois know that if they're resorting to boarding parties. We'll get the best scientists in the Alliance to analyze your combat data. With any luck, we can discover a way to hurt the Vaudois the same way Picard discovered how to fight the Borg.
Also tell me if you notice anything strange with the stream.
We know there's something going on with the Vaudois and the Cartella system, but we haven't been able to get any ships close enough to determine what that is. I think you'll have better luck. The area doesn't have a lot of resources, but there's enough Vaudois ship traffic in the area to indicate a major base. But
that's fine.
It so closely that
just tell me if there are any problems later on, maybe. I'll switch to 180 resolution and a bit higher bitrate.
We made contact with a Hazari bounty hunter in possession of equipment that should allow you to approach and infiltrate their base.
This is a single player mission, alright. We can do that together anyway then. Interesting. Hmm. 1.7 hit points per second. For how many seconds? 180 seconds, that's a lot if it managed survives. I think I should start putting some of these in. Oh wait, they're all mechanic and not fabrication. Maybe I should switch the fabrication to a mechanic module. Like that one. For fabrication, really? Everything is fabrication? Huh. I can buy, yeah. You don't think I should switch to something with mechanics, try something else out? I can do that when I go, I guess, back. Doesn't matter right now. Let's just proceed to the system. Yeah, I'm just saying I have level 11 blues, so I should go to something better. Won't hurt. Anyway, next time, when I'm back to the Earth Space Dock. You need to focus on your starship for when Ragnarok comes at the end of future. The problem is so far I'm dying more on the ground combat than the space combat.
The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Also, is the audio too loud? Feels too loud on my headset.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance.
Alright then.
We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have. Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely. The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
Where the hell is he going? Stop doing slaloms.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
Damn, I missed pretty badly there. Yep. Well, Malcolm won the prize, at least on the first episodes, where they couldn't hit anything with the torpedoes. Malcolm was such a weird character. Whoa, that's okay. Let's go closer. That guy got out of range really fast. Can we actually hit people with torpedoes? That would be awesome. Good job. This Voyager is slow.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaudwar freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract. It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant Tech has too many redundancies.
Too many redundancies. There is no such thing.
None of it matters because emergency power always bails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission. We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet. Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Oh, my beautiful ship. This hologram won't fool even the most cursory scan. That's great. I hope you didn't pay a lot for it to book. That's a nice ring system. Oh my god, math. Stop moving, ship.
Attention, unidentified ship.
Great. That went well. Let's try that again. This time maybe the ship will stop moving. Redundancy is important. 6, 9, 15. God damn it. I suck at math, so meh. Really?
Attention, unidentified.
This is gonna be annoying. Let's try that again. Oh, actually, we can't try that again. Fair enough.
We have successfully breached the security perimeter. Next, we will be challenged by the orbital traffic control.
Large amount of hardware. Okay. Do we need to hide or do we need to just move in? I don't know. I can't see any ship, so.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Wow.
Our diagnostics are showing green across the board. What is your ship's origin and flight plan designation? I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I will dispatch an engineering crew to assist with your repairs, but you cannot dock without authorization. You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Power to is fluctuating. That's great. I'm detecting the power fluctuation in the hollow emitter. I'm sure it's nothing. Wow. Aha, I have engineering. Nice. Win buttons.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Engineering is not so bad. Actually, I think this is, I've said it before, but I think this is one of the games that had all three paths be pretty good.
You are just outside of the
and
Vodwar
useful.
security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vodwar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and
Why the hell am I alone? Why is the captain alone in this hostile place?
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console.
My crew hate me so much.
Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
You have been issued some specialized equipment for this mission. The grapple gun will shoot a rope which will allow you to cross... Really? That's interesting. Anesthetized gas will allow you to knock out guards. Okay. I missed the last part. I think it said it's contextual actions basically, so I didn't to equip them. Well, we'll see.
I am detecting a Vodwar patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
This is very Mission Impossible. Interesting.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
I also find it interesting how in this game apparently everyone can use every other race's consoles without, I don't know, knowing their tech or their language or anything. Even unknown species.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
Okay. This is pretty cool. Those guys are not cool though.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Nothing
There is a
dissipated
large
quickly.
drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Well, let's get some of this first. By the way, I also kinda fixed the bot, I think. Spam wise, hopefully it won't spam anymore. This camera, I can't see anything. There we go, that's better. Well, so far, so good. I'm liking this mission. No. Probably not that way.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
I would need to
First, you will need to reach the
Okay.
support platform. Shoot a
close the
grapple
music for
across
this game
and then
to
zip line down.
have that on.
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
How do I sneak up exactly? Nothing is happening. How do I incapacitate him? Hello? I can shoot him, but I don't get any contextual action. Also, I'm missing something there. Well, okay then. That made no sense. So I guess we'll just shoot him. I wouldn't call this sneaking exactly, but
To advance further
sure.
through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Couldn't karate
Now,
chop them,
zip line to that
you know,
outcropping.
toss style. Kirk used to do that.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
No one heard
You will
the
need to move the
shots?
Vodwar guards below
guess
and
not.
ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
A new follower.
Steve Mandude, thank you for following. I guess I'm shooting
The
this.
way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
These guys, there we go. They're leaving. This animation is not right. These
Make your
bugs.
way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
If only they made more missions like this and less patrols. This is pretty awesome. Right, I guess I'm going that way.
Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
Alright, let's disable him permanently. And she can fall down. Okay, that works. He's disabled.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
This mission would have been better if you didn't have Tuvok basically telling you exactly what to do each time, you know. Maybe have you look around to find a solution. Just saying. Are these just lights? I think so. Weird lights. Well, they are aliens, I guess.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams report immediately to Level 4.
Good guys. What, did not die?
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap.
Alright, I
They
guess
are
we're
aware
Batman.
of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
I kinda feel like a puppet for Tuvok.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
Yeah. That was very Bond.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Yeah, sure. Punch the force field, that will work. This guy is not really smart.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond. An intruder? I'll handle this.
Well, he starts First two. That's bullshit. Yeah, I can do that too. You like that? We have drone. What, I killed him. Oh, there we go. Really? Ouch.
Finally!
Am I stuck? Really?
You will pay for killing Gallic!
What?
The fuck? Oh, it's those things. I remember those. Ah, that makes sense now. How they were in previous. God damn. You can't hit shit.
What was that thing?
That was a superior species. I remember that episode.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
What, we're not briefed on this species? I guess not.
Never. It's some kind of parasite,
Hey Nist,
isn't it?
what's up?
What do you know?
What, you didn't like those episodes on the Next Generation?
Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated? I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce then.
I did not expect that.
I will accompany you, and if what
Cool.
you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken. I think it went down that passage over there.
Over there is not really helpful. I'm guessing over here.
It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
Wow, that guy is moonwalking. Oh, okay. This game and animations. That episode was so bad too. The fighting was bad. The way they killed the commander, whatever the hell he was, I don't remember his rank. The blunt guy was bad as well.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
I wish it worked like that. You used your own instead of having the contextual action. Oh, we are Geralt of Rivia now.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Witcher senses.
How did the Void War come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gala can't be the only one.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation.
Nearly ended the Federation, that's kinda melodramatic.
Although we have had our differences with the Void War, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Damn, I just saw that song, by the way, the Data song, like yesterday, I'm not sure, for the first time.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken, but the rest of this? Just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
Someone had made a YouTube compilation like the Picard song.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
No. Oh, they are full of those things. I see them. Kill them all. Nah, can't do it.
I see you've
Good.
met my little friends.
Thanks for that.
They want
I need to check that out afterwards. Again.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
They're basically gold, right? Ouch, what the fuck? What? The hell? That guy just instantly destroyed me. Stop. Jesus Christ. Move. Nope. Yeah, I was too late there. This guy is that. Yeah, tell me again that I don't need better equipment for ground combat. That guy can two-shot me. That's insane. Can you tank him over here? Thank you. What a monster. Don't die, Eldix, don't die. Don't die, Eldix. Engine Janats.
You think you are best in me? Mere mortal.
Welcome back.
Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Oh, it's the queen thing. Ew. Shoot it. Shoot it. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I dropped my goddamn gun. What is wrong with you? I expect that's from someone on my team, but not from my character. Way to suck. This tend to do Mass Effect only. What the hell? Was that the doctor? Alright. I think I remember something about you. Got something with him, but I don't remember what it is. Cool. Alright. Let's put down some generators. And fire at will. Can I do anything about the toxic damage apart from resistances? Probably not. Whoa, what the? Nope. Stop killing my generators. Alrighty. Not bad.
You must leave the facility.
One of the duty officers you equipped calls the doctor when you use a hypo. Yeah, I remember that. So, does he heal you, the doctor? I remember getting it as part of a mission.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Alright. I also need some better hypos. Actually, some more hypos. I don't think there are any better than the large ones.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies. No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Right, Deldex. Good thinking.
On the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Well, it can't hurt, so I'll take it. I think it's not every time though. I think it's
information
a
you discovered in the
percentage.
base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Alright. Anyone that wants to join, since I'm guessing the next mission is not single player one. What? I couldn't...
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation.
What ship?
One last
My
act
ship?
of sabotage may be what is
My ship is awesome.
I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Yeah, let me finish this single player mission and we'll see what we can do. Get the hell out of here. Back to the pretty ship.
I guess that means the holo emitter did its job. But it did work. Contract complete.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Where is Voyager? Over there. And again, I don't see why we need to be so close to beam people over when we can beam down at planets.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life. Actually, both these greetings are pretty nice. The Vulcans have really good greetings. And what's the word for buys? I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let me take a 3-minute bar break and I'll be right back with more Star Trek Online. And we'll play... You can jump in and I'll invite you, by the way. Alrighty. The nuts, are you... Weren't you Christopher? I invited someone, but... It says... Atuvok. Atuvok lit. Wow. Well, don't know. Let's finish this first.
The existence of the neural parasites certainly explains the unusual physical abilities of the Vaadwaur. Perhaps their rapid return to prominence in the sector. You managed to take out 2 of their overseers, but I expect that more of their leadership has been infected.
Oh, that's you,
Perhaps
okay.
this Commander
I thought your name was something different.
His people to rebel against the infected Vaadwaur from within. But until then, we'll need to muster our allies and prepare to deal with this threat. We're not just facing the Vaadwaur anymore. The data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they're a bigger threat than we ever anticipated.
Ah,
Forces
okay.
are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
That's not bad, actually. That is pretty good, actually. Alright. I'm wearing that. Alright, as I gave the gem radar to someone. To someone I'm not using. Yeah, okay. Let's... Alright. Let's see. Where are we going? We're going up. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Right, let's go.
Admiral
Well,
Tuvok is in the
hello.
conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Inside the
I know
ship
you know the way,
missions.
but my
Yeah,
orders are
good
to
job.
escort you. Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
You don't sound sorry.
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Conference room. Oh, everyone is here. Nilix is clipping. Actually, everyone is clipping. Wow.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Yeah, I will do that. Not Nilix, though. Fine.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job.
Maybe we don't need the Hazari.
Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
So are we doing everything? I guess so. What the hell is that? Is that a parrot? Is that Aladdin's parrot?
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
It probably will.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
Well, they weren't that friendly, but sure, we won't talk to you. I guess not. Everyone has a pet, stop showing off. Wow. All these bugs. All of them.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Yeah, thanks. This game and its bugs. It's a great game, but it's a really buggy game. Alright. Yep. That goes lethal. Worth it just to have a short conversation and then warp out again. Man, I just saw, it was 2 days ago I think, I saw the Gamescom presentation of Star Citizen 3.0, the alpha for 3.0, which comes in 3 months. And it was so good. If they manage to release that and solve the network problems they have, which make the game crash and have really low FPS, the alpha version anyway, I'm just gonna get lost in that game. It was probably the best demo I have seen. It was simply brilliant.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome. We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us. Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
What is the meaning of this? We want no more alliances. The Touré have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs. Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire.
So friendly.
But I will if I must. The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Rear shield failing. Shield failing. Integrity below 75%.
Where are the Voth?
Nope. This ship is way too fast sometimes. Wow. One shot in. Alright, let's try that again. This time, let's try not to fight everyone at once.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
Was sort of stunning everyone. God damn, his ship. Basically, he doesn't go down. That's crazy. I don't think so, man. But you could use all the help you could get. God damn. You came really close there. Okay. That doesn't work. Well, I guess I guessed him. That was quite the battle. Did we kill everyone? No. Alright, I guess we have 4 people over there and 4 people over here. Or 4 enemies, I guess. Should be a better way to do it.
A new follower.
DJ Summerwolf, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel, etc.
Target's shields have failed.
God damn it, I get so easily out of range. Especially when I use the evasive maneuvers. That was easy. I'm not sure why the first wave was so much harder. Weapon system. Do both have weapon systems? Yeah. Alright. Let me use the engineering one.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally. The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaadwaur. They are the first race in the quadrant, and should be respected for their age and wisdom.
Wow, this guy is really like the Voth. Also, is there a rule that you can only have one ally in this quadrant?
You make some excellent points. You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
What happened to the boss, though?
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
That's weird. Alright. A lot of stuff to do. Let's go do them. I'm guessing we'll learn why the Voth didn't come to help. There's probably a reason. Reptilians think themselves better than mammalians almost in every show out there. That's true. Diego. It was that way in Farscape too. They both are taking heavy losses. What? Didn't see dialogue there. From the Borg and the Vaadwaur. Yeah, but they wouldn't even reply to them. Just say, you know what? We can't come right now. I don't get any dialogue options here. Is it bugged? Might be bugged. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that the collective? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Both are annoying with you can't hit missiles.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
Actually, so far I dislike the guys that keep hitting you with EMP pulses and disappear from your sensors, and also stops your abilities.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
Lower! You're... prepare... assimilated!
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Never. If the virus infected
I really
them,
hate these
then
guys.
our work is done.
Seriously.
They will destroy themselves.
I'm starting to dislike these guys more than the Talaxians.
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Yeah, the hierarchy. That's guys. Seriously though, the Octani are really annoying. Yeah, they're very one note. And it's weird that I understand why and why they act the way they act and why they feel the way they feel, but they are just doing harm to themselves because they don't want to listen to anyone.
We intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
That's disturbing actually. Well, the Borg were disturbing.
I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Actanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
And it's funny that basically they are stubborn for the whole season until they need to not be stubborn, and then they do it like that. There's no gradual progression.
We knew recruiting the Actanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Okay. Let's go help Nilix, I guess.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Wait. Thanks for hosting. I haven't actually seen that before. This is the first time someone has hosted me, so thanks a lot. That was interesting. And really loud.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived! I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to
thanks
the Benthans
for following and welcome to the channel, Diego.
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and Osprinti systems.
Alright. Why I would send Nilix as an ambassador is beyond me, but sure.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
Yeah, I don't know why we sent him, or bad.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you.
I'm from Greece.
All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High just a car for us. The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
I am High Justicar Method.
Another annoying race. Again, the Delta Quadrant is full of annoying races, actually.
Oh? How can we assist you? It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Actually, he's the most talkative and cooperative person of his race we've met so far.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them one of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Alright, back to the other guys, I guess. Or maybe not. Did I miss a dialogue with Dren? That was weird. That didn't actually happen. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because someone from the team did it.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then. So
live in Greece? Well, that's a matter of opinion, I guess, right now.
I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You beat me.
Greece is pretty great, but right now we have some serious problems. As I'm sure everybody knows.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week. Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Yeah, someone is progressing the story. Oh, cups. I am in Athens, actually. Paleo Faliro is the area, which means Old Faliro.
The Hazari seem a little too
You are not wrong, Nist. You are not wrong at all.
Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans. I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedden to the Benthans. Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedden. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything. Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedden once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
I haven't traveled a lot either. I lived in Spain for a couple of years, but that's it. Even inside Greece I've been into like 4 places outside of Athens. Choices.
Done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
I wonder if you can actually lose them. Probably not. It's probably not a choice, really. It is an MMO after all. Where in the US do you live, by the way? Must be early there. Morning, right?
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's holo emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the Hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
You are the one to talk.
The Hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis.
I'm in Arkansas.
Which is what they use
wow, that's really early.
If any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join.
6:46 PM here. That's quite a difference.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll
GMT
get
plus
their attention.
2 plus 3 EST is what it's called now. Because we can't have one global time, no. We have to have our different
my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager.
time zones, so we can get confused. We really need to move to a global time, though.
These subroutines are quite useful.
Especially since everything is globalized these days.
Experiences as a spy.
I'm from Arkansas too, really? What the hell are you people doing so early in the morning? Weren't you telling me you watched the show at school or something? That it was too early? Or am I confusing you with someone else? I'm probably confusing you.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours.
No, I think it was someone else actually.
Offer of an alliance. Give me a moment to consider.
I would think that this would be a not convenient time for
the
US people.
Hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
I am sorry, but the Hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking.
While working from home. Alright.
Ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
I have an idea. Follow my lead. Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me
Borg probes, hardly a challenge. Come on now.
Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
One Voth bulwark coming up.
Defeat the ship. The more bridge officers and captain abilities you use, the more impressive. Okay. That's not a problem. I am using, well, everything, always.
The Matrix is struggling. The Matrix is struggling to recover. Done. Now we can finish off the problem. Here, let me give you a hand.
That was too fast.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the Hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the Hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Alrighty. One more. Apparently we'll get all the races. I don't think we can fail, so... what happened? Continue mission. I don't get an option. That was weird. Did it bug out? Do I need to depart system? Hopefully I won't have to do that all over again, because the game bugged out. I think I have to do it all over again.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin.
No, alright. That was scary. I'm getting a lot of bugs in this game, like a lot. Which is... it's not unplayable, but it is annoying. Actually, let's wait for the other people. Before we go there. Have you been getting a lot of server not responding? Yes. Usually I get about 4 or 5 per stream, but it's just about 30 seconds and then it picks up again. I've been getting a lot of visual bugs, I've been getting a lot of getting stuck, of getting unable to complete missions, stuff like that. Alrighty, let's go. I think
glad to see you.
they broke things with the latest
we have enough ships
expansion.
To stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
More ships! I demand to see more! Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again.
My ship is better than Voyager. Come on now. Yeah, I'm also having some latency issues a lot of the time. My ship keeps warping in while I'm fighting.
Yes, I wonder. I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct. Nellic, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
They totally fucked it, I guess. I don't know whether there is a filtering system or censorship. You are free to curse here if you like, by the way. I do so a lot, sometimes. With Legends of Yesterday, and since they are working on consoles, yeah.
You're telling me?
I don't remember the game being so buggy before.
They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range.
There are a ton of
Probably
bugs.
waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Okay.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to
Let's try to redo this mission. Progress may be lost.
Seska. Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Alright, let's see. Let's try going out and in again. Again, the game was much smoother a few years back. Not that it was totally smooth, but still.
It is agreeable that you're...
Alright, there we go. That should fix things. Yeah, I also had a weird visual issue with the camera. I don't know. I'm guessing they need the money, so they want the console experience, although I'm not sure how many will actually bother with the game. Hopefully it will do well for them.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water.
Terraforming? What?
About 100 of your...
100 terraforming? Terraforming 100. Alright guys, I'll go alone I guess. 180k, no. You're insane.
Well, Sesson and Captain, my clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate... How unfortunate. The Kazon Nistrum have agreed to give us some resources, but their price
190k is
high,
too much, friend.
trustworthy man to deal with. However, they are willing to help us, and you are not.
Shields up. Red alert.
Oh,
I knew
goddammit.
Kazon could hold a grudge, but not for this long.
Alright, I guess we'll have to fight everybody.
Not all the clans are siding with the Nistrum. A few are fighting with us.
We should focus fire actually. Yep. You see that? Warping in. I get that a lot. I thought accolades were just achievement stuff. Do they actually give you items as well? That guy leave, nothing he left. Some achievements unlock items. They know that. Alright. I was lucky I was able to get the tier 6 because I bought the game before. Otherwise I would have been stuck with my tier 4.
Rear shields failing.
7k critical, not bad at all. So I'm guessing you guys have been playing this game for a long time. Where is the Rhode Island? Oh, there it is. I was wondering, did you leave me alone? Yeah, no problem. I get that. Alright, turn. Oh, come on. It was on, I'm not sure why we didn't get the upgraded version of the torpedo, but whatever. Been here for almost every anniversary event since. I played this MMO very weirdly. I tried the beta, which I didn't like at all. It was all about patrols, which I found boring, so I didn't get the game. I tried it again a couple of years afterwards, when it was €2 or something really cheap, just before it went free to play. So I played the character to completion then. I tried it again 2 years after that, and got the Romulan when the Romulans came out. I got the Romulan up to 40, playing with a friend, but he left. So I stopped playing too, and then I'm back now with a new character, which is, I don't know, 3 years later. But there have been a lot of changes every time I played it, so it kept things fresh.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance. I heard you tried to get the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. I would have helped if I could, but I had my hands full with Sesson and the Kazon Nistrum. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us.
I like the Romulans actually.
Was a thorn in our sides for
I like
most
their
of our early
ships
time
and
in
their
the Delta
story.
Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system.
I played until it went free to play, then I quit. Did you dislike that it went free to play, or you were just done with the game at that point? Because this game has not has one of the best free to play systems. At least out of the MMOs I have played. 14 tunes, that's extreme.
Our success on this mission falls within expected parameters. Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
All the races said they will work for us instead of except the last, and we got some of those too, so I don't know how that works. Unless they said no later. Alrighty. Let me get out and we'll do the next mission too. Have you made the TOS character yet? I'm not... What is TOS? The original Star Trek? The agents of yesterday? No, I haven't made actually a new character. Should I do that now? Someone told me I should do it and I forgot. Because I could start it and then continue it later on. But if I don't start it, I won't be able to do it at all. I see. Well, I've been playing this game for what, 400 hours? And I haven't paid anything, so I'm pretty happy with their free-to-play system. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Agents of Yesterday. So, remind me please, how do I start that? Do I need a full character or do I start a new one from scratch? And just make it, don't actually play it. Because I may play that after I finish this character and the whole... well, all the seasons. Which I'm getting closer to now.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation.
Make a new character before... Alright, I'll do that after I finish the stream actually. So I won't forget.
One that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gaul is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Why are they even limiting that event? You need to finish the tutorial missions and get the temporal device within 3 days. How long will that take? Obion. I'm sorry if I'm killing your nickname. Why do I have 2 better with friends? Probably a bug. Yep. No. I'll pass. About 90 minutes. Oh, alright. I'll do it, well, chill. I don't know. I'll try to fit it in somewhere, maybe Tuesday. Alright, let me take another 2-minute bio break and I'll be back with more. And we can continue doing the Better with Friends mission. Alrighty. Is it worth it, by the way, for me to go to the hassle? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Star Trek Online after I finish all the seasons. I plan of playing once per week. Probably like that, join with viewers and do some patrols, dailies, or alerts or whatever. But I may do that if it's actually worth it. From what you're saying, it doesn't seem it's actually worth it. If it's only a 3-mission story arc. Do I want extra dilithium? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I usually play this game, well, play MMOs, to either see the story, or if it has player controlled territories, build stuff, and do PvP and stuff like that, and Star Trek Online doesn't actually offer that. So I haven't decided what to do. I'm not a fan of grinding, actually. At least not on theme park MMOs. In sandboxes, I can see it. And if I play with friends, I have no issue with it. Because they make it not boring. But when I play alone, it's kinda meh. And I just did all the seasons. Does it offer maybe twist on the story? Does it change anything if you are agent, temporal agent, or whatever they are called? If you have friends playing, yeah. Well, that's true for any game, right? Actually, I was thinking of trying Black Desert because I keep meaning to and didn't. But last time some of the viewers told me it's kinda crap now and I shouldn't bother. Okay. It's, yeah, NIST. I don't think you were the one telling me, but there was someone else telling me about that too. Maybe it was you, maybe it was... I think there was someone else though too. It's too bad, I played the beta and I really liked it. I really wanted to play that game. I'm disappointed that it turned out so bad. I'm missing the asteroid. Where the hell is it? Right behind the asteroid. There is no asteroid here. Or is the bug? I guess it's a bug because all I see is a couple of rocks. Very small rocks. Yeah, that's a problem, I'll be honest, that I have with most MMOs these days. After a while, god damn, I'm dying. Kinda kill the genres for me. after Ultima and EVE Online, most MMOs these days, you reach the end and there is nothing to do. Because they are theme parks, right? It's boring. It's not like those games or Star Wars Galaxies where you could do other stuff. Focus on building your house or your castle or whatever. Alright, maybe I'll wait until it goes free to play then NIST, because it's probably gonna. Jesus, you guys are hard. Those guys, too bad. Again, because I really liked the beta, I found it very relaxing to play it. Do you perhaps have a suggestion for other MMOs? Now this is an asteroid actually. Are we all behind? No. Maybe we want to go closer. Yes, in the asteroid. System is buggy, but I don't know what the hell. Is this the asteroid? No. I think we need to go closer to the asteroid, guys, because I don't get a timer. No, WoW. I hate WoW. I hate WoW with passion, as I said before, I think. I blame them for killing the MMO genre. And I found, when I played the vanilla game at least, I found it really, really boring. I did play Final Fantasy XIV for a while, which was decent, but I played it alone and I got bored. Because I didn't have anyone to play it with. Yeah, there is something broken. Let's go up. See if we need to go higher. Maybe we need to be where the marker is. God damn it. This ship is nice, but it doesn't turn at all. It's so annoying. There we go. Alright. Tree of Savior. I thought to try it, but it looked weird, so I'm not sure. EverQuest 2... wasn't a new EverQuest coming out? I did play EVE Online for a couple of years, so yeah, I've done that, thanks. If you have a character on Excalibur, I can get into my free company for Final Fantasy. The problem with Final Fantasy is that it requires a subscription, and I think I need to buy the expansions too. There are just no good MMOs to be had these days. It's kinda annoying. I can also do some Star Wars The Old Republic, but I really hate the free-to-play system it has. Fucking ship turn. I swear I'm playing a tactical officer next time. Oh yeah, you're right. I think Sony sold the company or something. It's too bad. When it was first revealed, it was really interesting. Let's face it, I'll probably just go heavily into Star Citizen when 3.0 comes out in 3 or 4 months. If they manage to stabilize their servers enough for me to run it with like 30 FPS or something, I'll probably just go heavily into that. I guess until then I can just play other things and play Star Trek Online once in a while, probably once per week, we'll see. I know about the auto fire, I'm just prefer to do it manually, so I am, you know, more involved. So I use the first person, in air quotes, mode in ground combat. Alright, that was one. Four more patrols. This season has, so far, this is the third episode that has 4 patrol seats. Really, just padding. I don't have a problem if it's not free to play, as long as it's actually good. I mean, I don't have a problem of paying for something if it's decent. I can't accept. What? This game. Stop bugging out, game. Did you see the latest Gamescom presentation? It was pretty well, it was spectacular actually. And 3.0 comes out in 3-4 months. And at that point it will have enough to do for me to just play a while. Hell, I played a while on the Arena Commander mode they had. Yeah, I am. DJ. Seriously, that demo blew me away. It was so good. The main problem the game has for me right now is not that it lacks mods, etc. It's in alpha and it's still being made. But the persistent universe is just not playable right now. Hopefully when they deploy their network optimization on 3.0 it will be better. We'll see. I'm an optimist for that game, I guess. Yeah, I hate those two, which is why Vosoros and Ginger Nuts are kind enough to accompany me and help me. Because the patrols, they just totally killed the pacing of the season 2. They didn't have enough content and they said, you know what, let's put patrols between each mission. Which is crap. Actually, I have high hopes for Star Citizen. I know it's taking a while, but I don't have an issue with that, even if it takes a couple of years more. I backed it pretty early. I think I'm 22,000 backer or something. I didn't back in heavily because, well, I'm not rich. I have an Aurora, which is the basic ship. But I'm willing to wait for it to get done. And I already played about 40-50 hours, so it's not like I would have lost any money. I'm always on the lookout for co-op games too, so if you find or if you know any decent ones. Mech Warrior Online. I haven't heard that game. I wonder if the new Martin Blade will allow friends to play together. I really like the Warband. Alright, where the hell are we going? Somewhere. I guess we'll spread out until we find it. Ah, they're over here. There are rumors of his management. That doesn't say anything. There are rumors about every game. They have been very, very transparent with a lot of stuff they do. Actually, it's the most transparent game I have ever seen as far as development cost. Even with all the bugs and the real pre-alpha, not pre-alpha that for a game that comes out in 2 months. That AAA companies love to use right now, which is bullshit. Ouch. That didn't go well. EA especially does that a lot now. For games that come out 2 months later and it's pre-alpha footage. That's bullshit. Pre-alpha is when it's years out. I don't know. I have seen a lot of progress in the game, so I'm really hopeful. The latest demo did a lot to reassure me. They are transparent. They have like 5 videos per week where you can see progress made in a lot of stuff. I don't... Have you seen any other companies actually give so much info out? Because I haven't. No Kickstarter company either. Jesus, friend, stop doing that. Hard drive space is not a problem. Do you have a link for that? Is it buy to play, free to play? What is it? What do you guys think about No Man's Sky? Where I really wanted to play that game. I didn't buy it because even on PC I couldn't find it cheaper than 60, which I felt was too much, especially when it doesn't have co-op. I haven't heard good things, and from what I've saw, it's a game I probably would get bored really easy playing alone. It's a nice game. I love the aesthetic it has, the 70s sci-fi, the colorful. It's fantastic. But without playing with a friend, I don't see me playing it, so I'll probably skip that game for now. Mech Warrior, you can get it free on Steam. Okay, I'll check it out. What the hell is hitting us? Have any of you actually played the game? Is it decent? Star Citizen was not supposed to release 3 years ago. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. The game started developing 3 years ago. And it had like under 100 people until 2 years ago. It's a huge game that has a single player game and an MMO system, and it's being in development for 4 years right now. So it's not really a long time in development. And all the things you are saying are just rumors. There are not actual proof about it. So I'll wait for proof before I start actually blaming people. And as far as the Hollywood actors go, it's Chris Roberts. He always had big Hollywood actors. Wing Commanders were always about that, especially 3 and 4. I don't know why people expected any different. He actually said it, he was looking to do a space sim that hasn't been done in a ton of years. It would be expensive, so... Anyway, let's just say strongly disagree about that and don't get into an argument about it. I have faith the game will turn out well. If it doesn't, I wasted $35 to cover it, to, I guess, back it. And I got some of that money back from playing it for about 40 to 50 hours. And Belek, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. I think the problem with Star Citizen is that gamers do not understand how game development works. They don't understand that you put very basic iteration of systems in again and again and again until it suddenly coalesces into a better result, and you then do polishing and stuff like that. What the hell hit me? What the fuck? Thanks DJ, I'll check it afterwards. Again, I don't want to argue with anyone about it. We'll wait and we'll see how it turns out. I hope and I feel it will turn out well. If it doesn't, well, everyone should know the risk when they back something that is kickstarted or crowdfunded. I'm getting a ton of damage. Yes, it is. And it's only until the last parts of development that games come together. If you see games usually earlier than, I don't know, a year or 2 years out, you are only seeing vertical slices basically, which is a small part of the game done like that. This game is not designed like that at all, but again, there is a ton of information out there if people want to check it out. I don't want to proselytize or chastise anyone about it. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions and positions. For sure. I did some programming in school, but goddamn, that was weird. It's a weird experience programming. It's extremely boring, but also exhilarating at some parts, and really, really frustrating for more parts. So, yeah. I don't know, programmers are a special kind of people. Game development in general is hard. I personally, I don't know if I would have the mental fortitude for it. Oh yeah, I'm not saying the project has been well run or they spend their money in optimal ways or whatever, and I don't care really. People donated their money freely, so that's how the crowdfunding and Patreon I guess models work. I always find it weird when people act surprised when something they back on Kickstarter or elsewhere doesn't turn out the way they hope, and they are bitter. You should only make such contributions to companies when you can spare the money and you are okay if the project becomes a failure or something. I'm pretty sure it was probably mismanaged in a lot of ways. They have multiple studios all over the world. They had to remake multiple times things because they chose an engine that's really tricky and really not well suited for a lot of stuff they wanted to do. They probably rewrote the Crytek engine, whatever it's called, a lot of times. But in the end, I don't care as long as I get the product I always hoped I would get. I don't care if he used all his money on hookers and blow, which is the common phrase. Yeah. I really did only very little programming and it was totally like that. Extremely stressful in the I don't understand why this doesn't work. Extremely exhilarating in the I still don't understand why this works, but hey, it works, so that's fine. And everything else was just typing. The same thing over and over again. But again, maybe the languages I did, well, the languages I did were really old, so they were crappy, their editors were crappy, their compilers were crappy, so I can't really... Maybe things are much more streamlined these days. And these patrols are taking forever. It's a good thing we are 3 people here and you're all chatting on Twitch chat because I would be bored out of my mind. This is where Twitch is far superior to YouTube, which I've been doing for a couple of years. The interactions with users makes things pass so much more pleasant. It's a really great experience. but alright. Got some heavy lag there for a moment. I think I installed Obion, by the way, because I liked Star Citizen. People get too militant about the things they like or dislike. I don't get an option to actually tow this. Alright, someone else is doing it, maybe that's why. Wow, Telek is towing all the ships. That's cool. This is a nice sequence, but it had a 20-minute patrol between it. Yeah, you're going towards the blinking thing, I'm guessing.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Ship is under attack by what? There's nothing here. What the hell is attacking me? Is that the force field? Maybe. I don't care if you like or dislike something, it's blind faith that bothers me. They can't fuck things up for crowdfunding, they screw people all over. Again, I feel that people that back crowdfunding projects should only do so when they have the income to spare, and they should expect failure as a possible result. I mean, there are people that spend thousands of dollars, so that's on them, right? It's not blind faith, but I feel like the amount I gave is justified. I have some faith that they will make it the way I want it. The latest demo actually hyped me up pretty badly again because it was really good. And already, as I said, got a lot of it. A lot of my money's worth, if you like, from the early modules. Just people should have some self-control with Kickstarter and stuff like that in general. Alright, 2 more. Jesus, this is taking forever. Alright, DJ. You shouldn't get bothered with faith either, because you'll see it a lot in life. People have irrational faith in things. Let them, if they want to. It's their lives, or, you know, money, as far as backing projects goes. If you don't spend any, or you don't have faith yourself, why does it bother you? Let and let live. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going that way. Turn. Alright, hopefully this will go actually faster. Yeah, they have given refunds, and people have forced them some refunds, as far as I know. I'm not sure how that is opposite to what I was saying. James Hunt, member of the cooperative. Alrighty. Let's fight some people. Oh, this is going down fast. Let's repair cube, yes. I think I can't repair because they are firing at me. Well, alright then. Whoa. That was very psychedelic. Alright, Vosaurus. Well, actually he can't hear me, but sure. Jesus, I'm dying. Well, it's gonna be much harder without Vosaurus because he has an excellent healing ship. And I'm actually alone. Well, alright then. This is gonna be interesting. God damn it. Alright, I need to focus fire on something because I'm not getting anything done. I'll try. Alright, I said it. I'll fire, okay. The lag is not helping. I'm so dead. Yep. I am dead. I wonder if it's more difficult because there are people in my party but they're not inside, or it's just this specific mission that is hard. Now's not the time. Maybe I should put some shields if that helps. Good. Why the hell am I? Wow. I'm snared. Yep. This is really not going well. Maybe I should stay close to the cube. No, it's not a solo patrol. Of course, it's not. It's one of the bugs the game loves to have. The game doesn't have the best co-op system either. Even in the good days, I guess. Alright. Goddamn solar flares. If I can try to repair that. I don't think I can get close enough to repair it without getting close enough to all these guys. Yeah, I don't get any options. Maybe they won't target me. There we go. Maybe you're supposed to only repair the cube and not fight them. I have no idea. Alrighty. And again, 64%. Getting close. I could actually fire at it, that would be awesome. Yeah, shut up. Imagine having to fight and have the computer keep going. Hull detected. Hull bridge detected. Shields below 50%. Shields below 40%. Shields below 30%. That would be annoying as hell. Why? What? God damn it, game. Hey. Come on, ship turn. Alright, let's go. Does it actually move? I don't think so. I haven't done even one, and there is 5 ambushes. Alright, I'm getting out. Otherwise, I'll try this mission at another point. Maybe when I'm playing alone. I don't see a way for me to do this. Again, I'm not sure if it's... I think it's because I'm with a party, but they just won't get into the patrol system with me. That's weird. Alright, let's see if we can actually all warp in. Otherwise, well, it's 3 hours already, so... No prompts, so I guess it's broken. This game, it's definitely not ready for consoles. I'm not sure why they feel they can release this to the consoles as it is right now. Maybe they have another version ready, I don't know. Let me reset the mission just in case. Oh, you already have it. Did you get the prompt? Well, we're all in a system, but all in different systems, somehow. Disappointing. Alright then. I think I'll end the stream here. And either do it alone next time or... we'll see if it works. I think next Star Trek Online stream is Wednesday. Thanks to all the people that came, watched, stayed, chatted, and disagreed with me on Star Citizen. I hope to see you next time. If not, thanks for dropping by. I'll be back tomorrow with Rimworld. Well, and the schedule is actually beneath the video section of the channel, so you can see when and what I will be playing. Have a good night or good day or whatever it is, wherever you are.